Hi, I'm Chanelle and welcome to The Gist. The queer king of Latin pop himself, Ricky Martin, has announced a partnership with the One Pulse Foundation for a project dedicated to the victims of the June 2016 shooting at Pulse nightclub in Florida. The campaign aims to raise $49 million for what will be called the National Pulse Memorial and Museum, along with educational programs, community outreach, and scholarships. The victims of the shooting were largely queer and Latino, and the event was named one of the worst mass shootings in history. Hopefully this project will offer some peace to the victims' families, as well as encourage continued awareness of gun violence and violence against LGBT persons. A new Gallup report has estimated that 5.6% of American adults identify as LGBT+, a 1.1% increase from 2017. In the report, of those LGBT+ individuals, 54.6 identified as bisexual, 24.5 identified as gay, 11.7 identified as lesbian, 11.3 identified as transgender, and 3.3% identified themselves as queer or same-gender loving. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but 5.6% of 300+ million is 17 million, so remember that anytime you might start to feel alone. Ghanaian journalist Ignatius Anor came out as gay during a live television broadcast, an act that was particularly brave in a country where homosexuality is still criminalized. He was brought on for a discussion concerning the major conflict between an organization called LGBT Rights Ghana and the Coalition for Proper Human Sexual Rights and Family Values, an organization that supports the very harmful practice of conversion therapy. Ignatius Anor then took the opportunity to come out for the very first time as not only an LGBT+ activist, but also as a gay man himself. We are so very proud of him and applaud him for his true courage. In a public show of humility, humanity, and hope, Richard Moore, chief of Britain's Secret Intelligence Service, also known as MI6, has apologized for the organization's former ban on LGBT persons that ended in 1991. He announced in a video on Twitter that the ban was wrong, unjust, and discriminatory. Moore also said that it was counterproductive and prevented MI6 from gaining some of Britain's top talent, and unfairly shattered the dreams of lots of patriotic Brits wanting to serve their country through the organization. Major congratulations are in order for a new trailblazer. Seppi Shine is the first out LGBT Iranian American to be elected to public office in the United States. She was sworn into the West Hollywood City Council, also as the council's first queer woman of color, and immediately began pushing efforts for equality. She has spurred the council to create a social justice task force and plans to advocate for people of color and transgender people, with a major focus on creating more LGBT-safe, affordable housing. She also hopes to change perceptions of the Iranian community and Islam. Cheers to governments becoming more representative of the populations that they serve. And to my Real Queers TV family, this is a little heads up that I will be taking an unfortunate break from presenting The Gist each week. I will be back after dedicating some much needed time to self-care. And that's The Gist this week. I'm Chanelle Gibson. Thank you for watching.